all know that I work in PR. I'm sure you won't believe a word I have to say. But that would be a shame, because I think it was one of the great ancient Greek poets who said that while a man can hide his thoughts from his friends and others that are close to him, a daughter sees everything. What I hope to do in a few short minutes is offer you a glimpse into the life of Robert Gioia, the husband, the father-in-law, grandfather, the son-in-law, brother, brother-in-law, cousin, and friend. You're all well aware of the amazing things he has accomplished professionally on behalf of our community, but I think you'll be surprised to learn about the incredible impact that he's had on the lives of those who love him. I thought I'd begin by talking about how my father chooses to spend his free time. You might think that a man who's blessed with a fantastic wife of 40 years and 3 daughters might look to spend some time with his friends on the weekend, but no, not my father. He was happy to add 3 wonderful female dogs to our family over the years, as well as plan and spend countless vacations with us. It's fair to say that he's most content when he's either dancing with my mother at a family wedding, leaning up against a lamppost in any city around the world holding our bags while we shop, or meeting all of us, son-in-law and granddaughter included, at a fantastic restaurant to celebrate a birthday or an anniversary. Many people look back on their childhood and remember weekends where their fathers are off golfing or hunting, pursuing hobbies and interests of their own, but not mine. He was logging hours at horse shows, shuttling daughters to tennis lessons and sleepovers, participating in Grandparents' Day at Westminster, and putting thousands of miles on the car with my mother as they trekked to Williams, Hamilton, and St. Lawrence for various college sporting events. Speaking of which, I must pause for a moment to point out an area of expertise my father possesses that I'm not sure many of you are aware of. His knowledge of the rules of women's basketball, lacrosse, and field hockey. Amassed over years on the sidelines at high schools and colleges across New York State and New England, he became quite an expert. So well versed, in fact, that it was not uncommon for him to share that knowledge with the referees. Sometimes he even had to shout so they could hear him clearly. He took it upon himself to personally address the obvious bias against his daughter's team. I myself can vouch for the fact that he became very well known amongst the reps of the New England Small College Athletic Association. And I think all of you here who know him can agree that my father's not someone who's afraid to share his opinions. While he waits for my niece Lily to start playing sports so he can intimidate a whole new generation of graduates, he continues to support and help me and my sisters in other ways, including home improvement projects. Even over the past month, you could have found him hanging a light fixture in San Francisco, hanging curtains in Eggertsville, and hanging up storm windows in Connecticut. He really is a man of many talents. He says that tasks like power washing and making multiple trips to Home Depot on a Saturday morning are his way of relaxing. But I think his way of relaxing is seeing his loved ones happy. The common thread is that he's happiest when he's helping friends and family. He's the ultimate go-to guy for those closest to him. Whether the questions are about business ventures, parenting, chimneys, sibling rivalry, or personal finances. I personally have come to rely on my father so much, in fact, that he was my first call a few years ago when I couldn't remember the PIN number for my ATM card. I'm not sure what I expected him to do about it, but like he always does, he helps me figure out a solution. It's that selfless desire to help and ease others' burdens that makes him the man that he is. And while you now know why our whole family is so lucky to have him in our lives, I'm certain you recognize that it's those same qualities that you and our entire community all benefit from. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the 2009 Buffalo Niagara Executive of the Year, Robert Gioia.